So, I hope y'all like that new intro. I just made it. It's something I'm trying out. If you all like it and want to know how I made it, just let me know, and I'll try to do a little video on how I did it. Uh, it's just a website. You can do it for free. They got paid ones you can use for templates and stuff like that, but this one here seems to work pretty good. At least in my opinion. But anyway, let me know what you think about the intros. There's going to be a after one after the video for an exit. Let me know what you think about that one too. I'll do this video real quick on something that happened at school on Tuesday of this week. Can't remember what date that was. Anyway, we had final exams and shit like that, and for this quarter. And after class, one of my classmates, he's always seemed kind of like a jerk to me, honestly. He actually said something to me about, saying stuff in class that was not relevant to the class. And I asked around to some other classmates, make sure I wasn't doing something that I wasn't aware I was doing. I asked my classmates, if I was saying things not relevant to what the teacher was discussing. And all of them said no. Every time I mentioned something, whether it be a personal story of my life, it has always been something that was relevant to the discussion in class. And this guy apparently thinks it's not. He's saying, oh, I'm paying such and such amount of money to come to this school to learn. And, I've seen myself, well, guess what? So is everybody else. He said that it made him feel like he just wanted to bust me upside my fucking head and shit like that. And started calling me immature and everything. And then he wanted to go on and say, oh, well, I hope to God I don't have you in one of my other classes. I was like, well, I'm an electrical engineer, and which one are you? He's like, oh shit, that's the last straw. I'm changing my course of study now. I looked at him and I was like, and you're calling me immature? Seriously. To me, that is the clear example of a hypocrite. And that, or either he just simply does not know the meaning of immature. But this guy, I don't know how many of you have seen it, but there's a picture of me on Facebook and on my LinkedIn profile. At LinkedIn.com, an excellent professional social media website. Very nice, I love it. But I'm wearing suspenders, and in one of my pictures, I'm actually wearing a bow tie with my suspenders. Well, I came to school and tied my suspenders on, and he made a comment about the same guy. And I don't remember exactly what it was said, but it was something about, I needed a better belt or something like that if I had to wear suspenders. And I didn't really respond to him because it was such a stupid remark for him to make. And everyone else just kind of looked at him when he said that like he was fucking retarded. No offense to people who actually have the mental retardation disorder or disease, or I forget the exact terminology, but it is a medical condition. I did learn that a few years ago. So no offense to those people. But I guess he probably meant it as in people don't really wear suspenders that much anymore. But then again, this guy is a redneck, hillbilly, backwoods dumbass, in my opinion. I wouldn't go as far as calling him a grease monkey, even though he does work at an automotive place. The only reason why I do that is because, I have a certification in automotive services. I have been trained to work on cars. I used to work as a mechanic, auto mechanic. But I guess the difference between a mechanic and a grease monkey, a mechanic has gone to school, has had an education to learn how to work on cars. Whereas a grease monkey learns everything under a lean-to or underneath a tree with his car suspended from it. And yes, I have seen that shit actually. I've actually seen people who have taken a chain, or in some cases even, these are real dumbasses, they take a rope and suspend the front of the car from the limb of a tree. And, some of them even actually take out the whole freaking motor like that. And just to show you what kind of rope these dumbasses are using, I actually have some. It's right here. I mean, granted, it's strong rope. It's not climbing grade rope. This is what it looks like on the inside. Just little bitty fabrics. And this shit right here, I don't really know what you would call that. But, I mean, it's good quality rope for the price. I mean, I could get like 40 or 50 feet of it for, I don't know, probably about $3 or $4, I think it is, at Walmart. It's meant to tie up a boat, is what it's meant for. And that's actually what I use it for. I have used it on occasions for hoisting things up of very lightweight, things that weigh less than my boat, things that weigh less than me. It is not climbing grade material, but it can hold human weight, at least mine, which I'm about 170 pounds. But I mean, that's just an example of the kind of rope that they've been using to hoist things up. And I mean, things like this here as well. Little pulleys. And I actually used this one here to help out with a Halloween design a couple of years ago. This here has a 480 pound capacity or 218 kilogram capacity. Which is, I guess it's fine if you're working on like a little 4-cylinder. Anything like a V8, you can hang it up. But not literally hang it up in the tree, just, anyway, you know what I mean. Fuck it. But I mean, that, in my opinion, that is the difference between a redneck, backwoods grease monkey and an actual mechanic. An actual mechanic has had professional training and knows how to operate in a professional environment, whereas a grease monkey, oh, boy, what you reckon we ought to do with this? That. Or, here's your problem. And yes, I have actually, living here in North Carolina, I have seen some grease monkeys doing that shit. It's annoying as fuck. I'm ashamed to admit that I live in North Carolina, that I've grown up here. I really hate it, this place. I want to get the fuck out so bad. I want to get out of the South, to be honest with you, out of this fucking Bible Belt. Well, I mean, I guess I'm going to wrap up the video around here. According to my timer here, about 8.5 minutes in. Anyways, I will see you later. This is Atheist Man saying, peace out, motherfuckers.